In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can update the consignment status of your inventory when you're doing a transfer. This is particularly helpful when you're managing your loaner inventory. So first, we're going to head over to Movements and go to our Transfer section, and we'll start building a new transfer. Click the plus button in the upper right corner, and then select who you're transferring from. We're going to transfer from the organization to a sales user. So we can imagine that we're transferring some inventory that would be loaned to a user out in the field. Then click Next. Select the inventory you want to add. So I'll add a couple devices as well as a container. There we go. You can use any of the filters along the left-hand side to find what you're looking for and check out what you've selected here in the Selected tab. Then we're going to click Next. And we cover all of these other options in depth, so I won't take the time to do it right now. But if you scroll down the page, you'll see that we have a new consignment status option. So you can change your consignment status or just reset it using this filter. And you can change it to possession, consigned, or loaned. So if you want to manage loaner inventory, you'd want to make sure you're selecting the loaned consignment status. We also have an option of other. But if you want to set a new consignment status, you can select possession, consigned, loaned, or other, just as another catch-all. But if you're managing your loaner inventory, you want to make sure you select the loaned option. And then it'll auto advance to a hold status, but you have no obligation to update that if you don't want to. But if you're managing loaner inventory, you want to make sure you're also setting a due back date. So you can do that by flipping the switch and selecting the date you want the inventory returned. Both of these steps, setting a loaned consignment status and setting a due back date, are the requirements for allowing a user to request an extension on the due back date. So if a user completes their case and is ready to return the inventory, but then has another case get scheduled, and maybe they need to hold on to the tray for a little bit longer, they might request an extension on their due back date. They can only do that if you, again, set the loaned consignment status and set a due back date. The due back date will be reset the next time the inventory is transferred, and when it's transferred, you'll also have the option to update that consignment status again. So that's how you can make sure this inventory is categorized as loaned and track it when it's out in the field. We also cover managing your extension requests in detail in another video, so make sure to tune into that one next.